All right, everyone. So, like I said, I have Sarah with us. She's teaching on Wednesday night and Friday morning. Check out her class. She did an awesome classes last week. We do have stuff on demand. Go to our website. You'll find, excuse me, a lot of information. Ileana's budding young yogi that's going to be a great teacher one day. She's already helped her mom get through our program. Um, First thing, I'd like to thank everyone here to Village Yoga. We are closed, but I have a lot of wonderful teachers that have been coming and helping me create content for you guys to have online. If you like to have music during your practice, just turn your phone on some music. It will come right on. You can probably play my this stream and the music at the same time. You might want to give that a try. If you want candles or anything else in the room to make you feel a little more yogic, whatever you need, go ahead and do. As you all know, my first concern was to get content up for everyone that's stuck at home and can't get to the studio. So in that note, what I did do is do this as a donation-based program. So if you can afford to give something, go ahead and give something. Giving something can mean a lot of things. It could be keeping your monthly going. It could mean giving us $10, $20, $50, whatever you're comfortable doing. If you're in a tough spot right now, don't worry about it. Just come in, log in, do yoga with us. As you can tell, I put it up there on the line. You get to the link right away. The passwords are right there for you to see, so we're not trying to hide anything. We're trying to make it easy. This is going to be an all levels class, so we'll push some things here and there. You can always check out our webpage, www.villageyogayogi.com. You can also check us out on Facebook, Instagram. We're Village Yoga Potomac on Facebook. On Instagram, we're Village Yoga Yogi. I'd like to thank my daughter, Rachel. She has been a huge help in helping me get all this stuff back up and automated so that I could get information out quickly. I do apologize for those of you that tried to get in this morning with Allison. Allison, I'm sorry. I had a mistake in one of my emails. Her class was at 10, not 9, but the rest of the schedule was there. As always, check the web page. If the web page says there's a class going on, there's a class going on. So the web page and mind body should always match. All right. That said, let's get going tonight. All right, let's bring our hands just down onto our knees, palms facing up in a receiving gesture, and just push the knees away from each other and just close the eyes and just relax. Soften your eyes, soften your face. If a thought trickles into that mind, go ahead and let it go. Let it go for today. A lot of information getting out today, a lot of stuff all over the news. We're not going to think about any of that for the next hour. We're just going to try and have some fun and do some yoga. The body might start to come into a little bit of a natural sway. I'm swaying a little bit side to side. Sometimes you'll sway front to back, maybe a little bit round and round. When I'm really feeling funky, I swaying like a figure eight. It's a really odd thing, especially when I'm standing. 2 more breaths just like this. Good. 1 more breath just like this. Good. Let's blink the eyes open. All right, hands go down onto the knees. Let's just start making some circular motions with the body. Anything round like this. 1 more in the direction you're going. And let's go the other way. Good. All right. Whatever leg's in front, it doesn't matter right now. Right hand to the left knee, left hand behind the back. Just sit up tall and twist. Pull yourself through. Use your right arm to pull your right rib cage towards that side wall. Look over your back shoulder. 1 more breath here. Good. Let's come back through center. Left hand left to the other knee and twist. One more breath here. And let's come back to the center. Just release your arms forward and down. Let your heart come down. Pull your belly in tight. Breathe. Feel your fingertips on the ground. Pull your heart slightly forward. Lengthen that upper thoracic spine. 2 more breath here. Good. 1 more breath here. And let's come up. Good. Whatever foot's in front. The other one's jealous. Bring the other one in front and pull that one back just a touch. Sit up nice and tall. Again, twisting towards the left. Right hand across the left knee. This time I want you to take your left hand and reach it up high to the sky. And then pull yourself through. Breathe. Wiggle your left fingers. All right. And take that hand towards the back wall. Palm's going to face the wall you're looking at. Breathe. Now look towards that back thumb. Breathe. Take it back up to the high. Stretch the side body. Tilt just a little bit, but pull yourself back with the right hand at the same time. Good. Come back to center. Good. Left hand across the body. Pull. Hand high. Pull the belly in tight. Good. Drop the hand back towards the back wall. Thumb up. Look to that thumb. Back to the high. Take a little side stretch here and pull your left rib cage through using the left arm. Good, and come back to center. Good, let the hands come down. Nice, easy forward fold here. Just breathe. Good, let's come up and come into Baddha Konasana. Slow the feet together, knees out nice and wide. Let the knees splay away from each other. Just take a couple breaths here. Maybe flap those legs up and down just a touch. If you want to hinge forward and take your heart down towards your toes, do that. 2 more breath here. 1 more breath here. Good. Let's come up. Take the hands behind your back. Fingertips are facing towards the back wall. Lift the heart up with the head roll back. Breathe here. We're just trying to warm the spine up. 1 more breath. Good. Come back to neutral. So you could stay there doing that one. We're going to do it 1 more time. Or what happens is you'll press into your feet and you'll pick your pelvis up and let your head roll back. All right, let's do it. That's it. That's it. Take the head back. Breathe. This is a great opener for that body, whether the tush is up or down. And let's come out of it. Awesome, guys. Swing your feet to one side. Come onto your hands and your knees. So let's exhale into a cat tail. Roll the spine up nice and high and check out your tummy. Hold it here. So this is rounded spine. This is where we don't want the spine to be very often. Good. Inhale into a cow tail. Bring the heart forward. This is a back bend. We're here frequently. Good. Now come to neutral. This is neutral spine. Understand that your spine has 3 natural positions. All right, let's exhale cat. Inhale cow. Exhale neutral. Big inhale here. Again, exhale cat. Inhale cow. Exhale neutral. Stay here for an inhale. Good. Let's curl those toes under and pick the knees just an inch or 2 up off the mat. Bear plank. We're here. Neck is neutral. Keep your bear plank. Cat. Cow. Neutral. Again, cat. Cow. Neutral. Hold. And drop the knees down. Good. Right foot straight back, left hand forward. Nice and long from heel to fingertip here. Breathe nice and easy. So point your toes down. So Ileana is a natural dancer. She's going to point that toe. But when we get her to pull the toe down, it engages the muscles into the hip socket here. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it back. Good. Elbow to knee. And reach it back. 1 more time, elbow to the knee. And reach it back. Good. Bend the knee, reach back with that left hand, grab the right foot, kick the foot up nice and high. So just about everyone should be able to get the foot at least about as high as the head. These ladies got it going on. They got those foot way up over the head. Breathe. 1 more breath. Good. As you release the right foot straight back, base the left hand down at the mat. Peel the right hand high, rotating open towards the side wall. So you could drop the foot down. Sarah, drop it down just for a second. You could be right here. This is a great place to be. If you can pick it up, pick it up. Still not enough for you? Bend the knee and grab the ankle again. Now here, the kick is towards the wall behind you and slightly down. So that's going to draw the bottom pelvis through. It's going to pull the top hip back. Don't overarch the back. Just let it go natural. Now kick. That's it. 1 more breath. Good. Release the left foot straight back. Drop the right hand down to the mat. Curl the left toe under. You're in and then push back to a down dog split, left foot high. Breathe it, breathe it, breathe it, breathe it. Step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior 1. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. We're squared up towards the front wall. 2 big breath here. 1 more breath here. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Step the left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Take your feet about a fist width apart. Peace fingers, grab your big toes. Pull your heart down towards your thighs. So we're still in the warm-up phase of this class. Let the weight shift slightly forward. Bend the knees a little bit. You'll feel your heart travel toward them just a touch. As you straighten the knees, press your hamstrings back, tailbone towards the sky. Crown of the head drives down. Breathe. 1 more breath here and release. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Utkatasana. Set the shoulders down. Belly's tight, cores engaged. Let the weight rock into the toes. Let the weight rock into the heels, and sit down and touch lower. Breathe. Forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Let's step back into plank. So it's an easy step back in plank. This is all the warm-up part of this, guys. We're not trying to break any records here. We're just trying to warm the body up. Good. With control, I want you to lower yourself all the way down to the mat. With control, all the way down. Good. Baby cobra. Just here. We're just in a baby cobra. Maybe the hands are light. Maybe they're not. Breathe. And release the head down. Push back and up onto your hands and your knees. Walk your hands back to your hands are under your shoulders. Your knees are directly under your hips. Left foot straight back. Right hand forward. Good. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it back. And again, elbow to the knee. And reach it back. One more time, elbow to the knee. And reach it back. Good. Bend the knee, reach back and grab that ankle. Drive the toe up and back. So if you want a side view, Sarah's got the side view going on. Front to back view, Ileana's got that going on, okay? Feel the foot drive up high. Sarah and Lily both got really great extension here. Don't worry about how high you are. Do you feel a back bend? Is that foot driving up? That's all we want. One more breath. Release the left foot straight back. Base the right hand down. Peel the left hand high. Feel the rotation open. Again, you can drop the foot. Sarah's going to drop it for a second. You could be right here. This would be great, guys. If you can pick it up, pick it on up. If you want to bend the knee and grab the ankle, bend the knee, grab the ankle, and kick into a back bend. So the foot is kicking towards the wall behind you and slightly down. That's going to draw the bottom pelvis. That's your right pelvis through. The kick is going to draw the top hip back. One more breath. Let's cue it right this time. Extend the left foot straight back. Drop the left hand down on the mat. Curl the right toe under. Down dog split. Left foot high. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale. Hands come up nice and high. We're squared up towards this front wall. So for warrior one, you really want to think about this hip. I'm sorry. This hip driving forward. If you need to take this left foot a little left, do it. We're here. Hands are high, shoulders down. We're not in the back bend here. It's not here. It's here. Two more breaths. One more breath. Good. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows and just hang. Hang heavy here. Sway a touch side to side. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. Two more breaths. And one more breath. All right, let's inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down in the chair, Utkatasana. Set the shoulders down, bellies tight, cores engaged. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist. We're going to right elbow, left knee this first time. So use your right elbow to draw the right rib cage through. Press your palms together. Draw your thumb knuckles towards your sternum. Now feel the top shoulder rotate back. Can you get long, tailbone and crown of head? Can you sit down another half inch? There it is. One more breath, guys. Forward fold, hands down to the mat. Awesome. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair again, Utkatasana. Hands come back into prayer. We're going to go the other way, left elbow, right knee. Draw your thumbs towards heart center. Try to keep the knees together. Feet should be almost big toes touching. Heels can be slightly apart. That's it. Now, actively draw the top shoulder back and actively bring the bottom rib cage through. Sit down another little inch. There it is. One more breath. Forward fold, hands down to the mat. Fantastic. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time we're going to step back into plank and we're going to take a traditional vinyasa. So you're in plank. Good. Chaturanga, low push-up. Upward facing dog. Good. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Breathe. Two big breaths here. And one more breath here. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Reach it up nice and high. Knee to the nose. Round your spine and extend it back. And again, knee to the nose. And extend it back. Good. Step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. We're squared up towards that front wall. Good. The exhale is going to take you warrior two, back wall. Swivel, turn, bend into your left leg. Flip the left palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior two. Straighten your left leg, shorten your stance just a touch. Cock your pelvis, reach that left hand way towards the wall and drop it somewhere down below the knee. I don't care where below the knee it gets. So try not to overarch your back, spread your back wide. Arms are stacked straight up and down, breathe. Draw from the left heel into that hip socket. Two more breaths. Good. Reach through your right fingertips, this top hand, and swing the left hand towards that side wall, palm facing up. Breathe. Swing the left arm towards the back wall. Right arm like it's squashing a block. Breathe. Two breaths here. One breath here. Good. Warrior two. Bend into the front knee. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, stepping back into Vashisthasana, right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. So any variations in Vashisthasana are welcome. You could just stack the legs. You could pick one up like Sarah did. You could go tree like Ileana did. You could drop that left knee down, that right knee down to the mat if you needed to. No worries. Let's release that hand down to the mat and take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. High to low push up, upward facing dog, and roll back to a downward facing dog. So as we go around to the front side, we're going to do a very similar flow, except for we're going to replace triangle with extended side angle. Right foot comes up high to the sky. Knee to the nose, round your spine, and extend it back. Good. And again, and extend it back. Good. Step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. Good. On an exhale, swing the arms down and back, chest almost to thigh. Hold here. Inhale up into a perfect warrior one. Let's do that again. Exhale, swing the arms down and back, chest almost to thigh. Inhale up, warrior one. Good. Big inhale. Exhale, warrior two, front wall. Swivel turn, bend into your right leg. I'm sorry, your left leg. Breathe. So flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's go extended side angle. So we're here. So this is your right hand up high. Breathe. Wiggle your left fingers. Extend the left arm towards the side wall, palm facing up. Breathe. Extend the right arm parallel to the left. Breathe. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, stepping back, Vashisthasana. Again, right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Open up towards the side wall. Again, take a variation if you'd like. 1 more big breath here. And release that hand down. Let's take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. High to low, upward facing, and downward facing dog. So we got that mandala to do on the other side. Let's go left foot high to the sky. Knee to the nose, round the spine. Extend it back. And again, and extend it back. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into a warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. We're squared up towards that front wall. Good. Warrior two, back wall. Swivel, turn, bend into that right leg. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior two. All right. You're going to straighten that right leg, shorten your stance just a touch. Reach cock and tilt right into Trikonasana. We're here. So arms are straight up and down. Draw into the hip socket, breathe. You got a few big breaths here. So wiggle your right fingers, that's the one down low. Swing it towards the side wall, palm facing up. Once it gets there, take another full breath and then extend the left arm up over the head, palm facing down. Now swing the right arm to meet the left. Breathe. 2 big breaths here. 1 more breath here. And warrior two. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, stepping back into Vashisthasana. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. Open it up. Again, take your variations. Be smart about your variations, though. If something doesn't feel good or feels out of whack, go to something below it. Release the hand down. Let's take a vinyasa to down dog. High to low push-up. Upward facing dog. And let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. 2 big breaths here. 1 more breath here. All right, left foot goes high to the sky again. Knee to the nose, round your spine, and extend it back. And again, and extend it back. Good. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. So we're squared up towards this new front wall. Exhale, swing the arms down and back, chest almost to thigh. Hold. Feel your hips and your heart square forward and down. Inhale up into the most perfect warrior one you can think of. Again, exhale, swing the arms down and back. Good. Inhale up, warrior one. Good. Warrior two, the other wall. Swivel, turn, bend into your right leg. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Left elbow comes down to the knee. I'm sorry, right elbow comes down to the knee. Left hand comes up over the head. Breathe. So we're long here. We'll take another breath here. Wiggle your right fingers. Extend the right arm towards the side wall, palm facing up. Breathe. Lengthen the lower side body. Pull your belly in tight. Swing the right arm parallel to the left. Breathe. Create length through the upper rib cage. Try not to round or arch. Here. 1 more breath. Good. Warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step the foot back, Vashisthasana. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the high. Open it up. Breathe. Nice. 1 more breath here. And release that hand down to the mat. Let's take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. High to low push up, upward facing dog. And let's roll back to a downward facing dog. Breathe. All right, bending the knees, looking forward, hopper step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Stand up nice and tall. Hands come down into prayer. One big cleansing breath here. Big inhale and big exhale. Good. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Draw the left knee up high. Left knee, left knee, left knee. Breathe. Hands come into prayer. With control, warrior three. Right into warrior three. Long and strong. Breathe. So right here, I want to see if you have balance in your posture. So can you bend your right leg? And can you straighten it? But nothing else really moves. All it is your whole torso and leg just going up and down. Bend the right leg and straighten. One more time. Bend the right leg and straighten. Good. Step back into high lunge. Hands go high to the sky. Set the shoulders down. Belly's tight. Cores engaged. Big inhale here. Exhale and twist. Left hand forward. Right hand back. Inhale, high lunge. Again, and twist. Left hand forward. Right hand back. Drop the left hand down inside of the right ankle. Right hand to the high. So this is a runner's lunge with a twist. Breathe. Let's extend that top hand. That's your right hand up over the head, palm facing down. So from here, you're going to pull back into your left hip socket, Skandasana. Watch there. She's going to drop back into that left hip socket, Skandasana. She's going to come forward into a warrior two. Fantastic work. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step that foot back. Let's take a vinyasa, high to low push up, upward facing dog. And let's roll back to a downward facing dog. So we're going to stay on this right side, but we're going to go in complete reverse. Right foot high to the sky. Good. Step the right foot forward and through, right into warrior two. Cartwheel the left hand back, opening up towards the side wall. So we're here in this warrior two. So we're going to drop back into Skandasana, this left hip socket. Good. As you go forward, left hand down, right hand high, runner's lunge with a twist. Breathe. One more breath here. Drop the hand down. Runner's lunge. Inhale up into high lunge. Big inhale, exhale, and twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, high lunge. Again, exhale and twist. Inhale, high lunge. Hands come into prayer. Warrior three. Breathe. Weight shifts into that right leg. Cast the left leg off. Inhale, bend the right leg. Exhale and straighten. Stay here. Inhale the arms forward. Exhale the arms back. Inhale the arms forward. Reach through your fingertips. Stand up tall and draw that left foot, ankle, calf, or groin, finding tree. So tree could be up here high, groin. Not here, not on knee. Calf. Breathe. Two big breath here. One more breath here. Good. Left hand to left ankle, right hand stays high. Draw your knees together. You'll start with a kick, a reach, and then a tilt. Finding Nataraj. Drive the toe up and back. Two more breath. One more breath. And release. Good. Shake them out. All right, let's try the other side. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Draw the left knee up into the chest. I'm sorry, right knee. Hands come into prayer. Good. Warrior three. So left leg's down, right leg's extended back. So warrior three on your left leg. Inhale, bend the left leg. Exhale and straighten. That could be a micro bend. That could be a big bend. Where are you at? Again, inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. Let's step back into high lunge. Hands go high to the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale and twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. Good. Inhale, high lunge. Again, exhale and twist. Hold and drop your right hand to the mat, left hand to the high. Engage your belly away from your thigh. Pull that left knee towards you. Let's extend the left arm up over the head, palm facing down. You know where we're going. We just did it on the other side. Pull back into your right hip socket, Skandasana. Drop down and catch it for a second. Nice, Ileana. Go warrior two, front wall. Fantastic. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down. Step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up. Upward facing dog. Let's roll back to a downward facing dog. Left foot strikes the high immediately. Step the left foot forward and through, right into warrior two. Cartwheel the right hand back. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior, and warrior two. Good. Skandasana, drop back into that right hip socket. Good. Come forward into high lunge. Hands go high to the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale and twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale, high lunge. Again, and twist. Drop the right hand to the mat, left hand to the high. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 big breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Drop that hand down, then inhale back up into high lunge. Hands come into prayer. Let's go warrior 3. So this time we're going to do 1 knee bend and the rest are going to be arm variation. Inhale, bend the left leg. Exhale and straighten. Inhale the arms forward. Exhale the arms back. Inhale the arms forward. Reach through your fingertips and step back into high lunge. Hands come high to the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale the hands down the mat. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Weight shifts into your left foot, right foot, ankle, calf, or groin, tree. Breathe. Rotate it open. Hands high. If you're going dancer, bring the knee forward, snatch the ankle, stand up tall. Reach and kick and find Nataraj. Drive the toe up and back. Let the heart come forward. Reach and kick, reach and kick, reach and kick. Relax your breath and breathe. 1 more breath and release. Good. All right, inhale the hands up high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up, upward facing dog, and let's roll back to a downward facing dog. Right foot goes high to the sky, point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. 2 big circles of that knee in one direction, and 2 big circles of that knee in the other direction. Good. Step the right foot forward and through right into warrior 2. Cartwheel the right hand back, opening up towards the side wall. All right, flip the palm, reverse the warrior, and warrior 2. Extended side angle, right elbow comes down to the knee, left hand comes up over the head. So we're long here. Breathe. So try to release this right elbow just inside of the right knee and try to put this bottom hand to your heart. Good. From here, you could take the top hand behind the back and take a half bind. I'm going to stay here. If you have full bind or 3/4 bind, take the bind of your choice. Let's take 3 breaths here. 2 more breaths here. Last big breath here. And warrior 2. Straighten your right leg, turn your toes towards the side wall. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Wide leg forward fold all the way down. All right, again, this is where you make your decision. Did you give yourself enough room in your place that you can go up into a headstand safely? If you cannot, then do not go up. If you're breathing nice and easy, there it is. There it is. She just rocked it. We made 1 little adjustment with her feet and she had it. Breathe. Ribs, elbows towards each other. There it is. She's locked in. Fantastic. Headstanders, make your way down, meet down and forward fold. That was well done, little one. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Let's go warrior 2 front wall. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Again, let's go back to extended side angle. And let's go back into a bind. So whatever that bind looks like to you. So it could be a modified half bind. It could be a 3/4 bind. 3/4 bind is hands behind the back. This elbow drops in front of the knee and I'm here. Here. Less stress on the shoulder. Modified half bind is here. Full bind is here. Notice her elbow is really close to that front knee. She's binding the thigh, not the groin. This is a thigh bind. Breathe. Warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's cartwheel the hands down, step the left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky and sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Wiggle your right elbow. Take that to the left knee, twisting towards the left side. I did this for camera purposes. I would have normally gone right here. Split the arms if that feels good. You could stay right here. If you have a side crow, release the hands down. Come up onto the balls of your feet. Pick your tush up high. That's it. Pick your tush up. Let the weight come forward. You got it. She rocked it. Fantastic. Both of them rocked it on that side. Good job, guys. Forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. All right, plant the hands, bend the knees, jump right back to low push-up. right back to low push-up. Good, pick your right foot up. Take it to the outside edge of the right side of the mat. Good, pick your left foot up. Take it to the left side of the mat. Good, upward facing dog, wide leg upward facing dog. You can keep your toes tucked under, let them go flat. Downward facing dog, it's a wide downward facing dog, breathe. 2 breath here, 1 breath here. All right, feet together almost at the back of the mat. Left foot high to the sky. Point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. 2 big circles, that knee in one direction. And 2 big circles in the other. Good. When you're ready, step that left foot forward and through right into warrior 2. All right, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior 2. Extended side angle. So this is the warm-up part of it. Find your extended side angle. Hands up over the head, palm facing down. Turn the palm down. There it is. She just corrected to perfect. Breathe. Again, slide your left elbow inside the left knee. Take your right hand behind your back, and you can put your left hand on your heart. This is a modified half bind. This should feel really good on just about everyone. From here, if you have full bind, 3/4 bind, take the one you want. Breathe. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And warrior 2. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior, and warrior 2. All right. Straighten your front leg. Turn your toes towards the sidewall. Relax for a second, guys. So they're going to relax for a second. So guys at home, watch me. If you're newer to inversions, I don't want you trying to go up and then I get a call that you broke the furniture and now I got to pay for it. So don't hurt yourself or your furniture. Here's what you can do. So you'll see Sarah and I, the first thing we do is we basically take ourselves backside of the mat. My hands come to the middle so that my head can come top. The first variation would be just knee, knee, here. Then I can get to here. This doesn't matter once the legs are up. It's just legs. Okay? What did I do? My spine went from rounded to straight up. My legs popped up off the ground, and then I could take them up and control them, okay? Wide legs, guys. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. All right, exhale, forward fold all the way down. All right, set your hands up. Make a triangle with your hands and your head. Maybe you're just here. If the head's kissing the mat, that's awesome. If your knees can come to the elbows, that's fine. If not, press into your hands. Tiptoes. I'm behind you. You don't need me, but I'm behind you. Fantastic. Such a strong one. Breathe. 2 more breaths, guys. 1 more breath. Good. And let's all meet down in a forward fold. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Warrior 2, front wall. Zoe did it perfect that time. Her setup was perfect. Since everything was where it was supposed to be, it was effortless for her because everything was perfect and she has the tools to do it. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's go back to extended side angle. And then go back into your bind. Your bind, half bind, modified half bind, 3/4 bind, full bind. Now what Sarah's thinking is, as she binds, she's like, I'm pulling my left hip through. What's taking the top hip back? The reach of the outside edge of this back foot with that warrior 2 footprint. Breathe. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step the left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. All right, sit down in the chair. Hands come into prayer. Wiggle that left elbow this time. Left elbow, right knee, twisting. So again, if you want to stay right here, maybe you just split the arms and you're groovy right there. Maybe you're dropping into side crow. Release the hands down, just like you did last time. Pick your little tush up. Look forward a little bit. Keep the hip up. There you go. You got it. You got it. That was it. That was it. That was it. Forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, jump back to low push-up. So we're in this beautiful low push-up. Ready? Let's go to tall push-up and right hand high. And back to chaturanga. And tall push-up, left hand high. And back to chaturanga, upward facing dog. And roll on back to a downward facing dog. 2 big breaths here. 1 more breath here. All right, right foot goes high to the sky, reach up nice and high, point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. Feel the hip stack, pull the belly button in towards the spine. If you're flipping your dog this evening, drop that right foot down, pick the right hand up, find a back bend, breathe. Let your head roll back. So they went all the way from that flip dog into wheel. Beautiful. Come out of what you're in and come back to a down dog split, right foot high. Step the right foot forward and through, inhale up into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive to the heel, set the shoulders down, breathe. Good, visualize half moon. Ready? Go, half moon. Oh, there I am, breathe. 2 breath here. 1 breath here. Good, bend the front knee and step back into high lunge where we started. Breathe. From here, I want you to visualize revolved half moon. Left hand down, right hand high, drop right into it. Breathe, find it. Look towards the right side wall. Breathe. Go into standing split, right hand down, left foot high. Let it go, let it go, let it go. If you want to grab your right ankle with 1 or 2 hands, do that. If that's not your thing, just let the foot go high. Again, a bunch of you are handstanders. Careful of your surroundings, please. All right, sir, I'm here. Breathe, you're right there, you're right there, you're right there. Good, forward fold, top of the mat, fantastic. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Draw the left knee up high. Left hand snatches left ankle, right hand's high. Reach and kick in, find Nataraj. Drive the toe up and back. Let the heart come forward. So find another 2 breaths here in dancer. The release in this dancer is going to be into half moon. The right hand drops down, the left hand goes high, extend the left leg back, right into half moon. Breathe. You guys can do this. You've done it in my studio many times. Hands come into prayer, bend in the right knee and rotate into warrior 3. Find it, find it, find it, find it, find it. There you go. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the high, revolved half moon. You got it, you got it, you got it. You're gonna love this warrior 2 coming up. Let's step back into warrior 2. Fantastic work. All right, flip the palm, reverse the warrior, and warrior 2. All right, so in that rotation from that half moon to warrior 3. So if I'm here, once these come here, I'll bend and catch my hip down into the socket, then I'll reestablish warrior 3. I'm using this powerful part of my body to find those postures. We're in warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up, upward facing dog, and roll back, downward facing dog. So all these little cues can help you with things. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. If you're flipping your dog, flip your dog. Drop the foot down, pick that left hand up, find a nice, beautiful back bend here, breathe. Again, they go all the way to wheel. Don't think you have to get there. Down dog split, left foot high. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel. So visualize what a half moon looks like. Just bring it into your consciousness. Understand what it looks like. So when you go, once you start to move, just rotate into it. Drop into it. Left hand down, right hand high. Rotate right into half moon and then look to that side right wall. Breathe. Good. Step back, high lunge. This time, we're going to drop into revolved half moon. Right hand down, left hand high. Breathe. You guys know where we're going. And drop that left hand down, standing split. Again, maybe you're grabbing your ankles, calves, or foot. Maybe you're just playing your hands and just feeling a little bit of a pop-up. You're not really trying to hold it. Maybe you are trying to hold it. Breathe. Take it up. I'm not going to let you go. Breathe. Forward fold, top of the mat. So Sarah did a couple pop-ups there that were beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Draw the right knee up into the chest. Right hand snatches right ankle, left hand's high. Reach and kick and find Nataraj. So here, what are we in? We're in a back bend, full back bend. Hip is being accentuated by that kick. Visualize half moon. Release the right foot back, left hand down, right hand high. Rotate into half moon. You got it. Use your arms and your extending leg to find it. Breathe. Hands come into prayer. Bend your left knee a little bit. Drop into that warrior 3. We just did it. There it is. Now right hand down, left hand high. Revolved half moon. This is a tough sequence we're getting through. You guys are doing great. Step back to that beautiful warrior two, relaxing posture. Breathe. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. Fantastic work, guys. High to low push-up, upward facing dog. And let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. All right, let's go right foot high to the sky, reach it up nice and high, knee to the nose, round the spine. Drop the knee almost to the mat, head up, heart forward. Extend the right foot straight back, optional push-up, and then down dog split. Take the right knee to the right tricep. If you want to fly, fly. Get the left leg off the mat. Good, push back to a down dog split. Step the right foot forward and through, inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale, hands come out and high, warrior one. So really square your hips forward, straighten your right leg, shorten your stance. Fold over your front thigh, right into pyramid. So feel your left hip rotate forward and down, straighten into the right leg and draw that right hip up and back. Let your heart come down towards your right knee, let your nose come down just below it. The crown of the head is reaching towards your big toe. 2 more breath here. 1 more breath here. Left hands to the mat, right hand starts to peel to the sky, going into a revolved triangle. Rotate the rib cage through, breathe nice and easy here. Switch sides. Breathe nice and easy here. 1 more breath. Good. Release that hand down to the mat. Step the left foot forward, forward fold. Heel toe your feet out nice and wide and sink into yogic squat. Breathe. All right, so if you have your crow, just start going. If you're new to crow and you want to play, I'm going to go sideways. So first I'll turn this. I'll go kind of catty corner. So I take my knees just to the inside of my arms. My hands are here. Now all I'm trying to think about is, can my hands come down, my weight shifts forward, and I just catch the weight where the toes come up just for a second, and then right back down. Keep your elbows in now. There it is, sweetie. Good. Make way back through a vinyasa to down dog. Fantastic. Breathe. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Knee to the nose, round your spine. Drop the knee almost to the mat, head up, heart forward. Extend the left leg straight back, optional push-up. Down dog split. Left knee, left tricep. If you fly, fly. Try to get the back leg up off the mat. Sarah, beautiful fly. Beautiful. Step back, down dog split. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. We're squared up towards this front wall. Rotate that right hip forward. Draw the left hip back, bend in the front knee. Let's straighten the left leg. Shorten your stance. Fold over your front thigh, pyramid. So feel that right hip rotate forward and down. Draw the left hip up and back. 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. All right, right hands to the mat, left hands to the sky. So your right hand could be inside of your right foot. Your right hand could be on your left foot. Your right hand could be on your left foot. Or Sarah's got it going. It's all the way on the left side of that left foot. Be okay where you're at. 1 more breath here. Release that hand down to the mat. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Then exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet out nice and wide. Sink down to the yogic squat again. Breathe. So again, maybe you're back into that little prep, just letting the hands come down, feeling the weight of the hands, getting light. Maybe you're going into crow. Maybe you drop the head down and go headstand from crow. Maybe you're working on jump backs. Good, 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 good. Fantastic. Couple more breath here. When you're done playing with crow, just make your way into a standing forward fold, top of the mat. Grab opposite elbows, sway a touch side to side, nod the head yes, shake the head no. 2 big breaths. 1 more breath. All right, let's inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, right elbow, left knee. First stage, split arms. That could be it. Next stage, bind. Right arm between the legs and bind on the right thigh. That could be it. Keep your elbow close to your right knee. You have bird of paradise. Root down into your left leg. Pick your right knee up and stand up tall. Draw it up and stand up tall. Relax. Relax your mind. Now kick. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Breathe. And release, forward fold. That was awesome. They did it really well. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. All right, we're going to try the other side. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Let's go the other way. Right elbow, left elbow, right knee. Split the arms. Again, bind if you can. Drive the left arm between the legs. Bind on the back side of the left thigh. Weight shifts in your right leg. Think about just picking the left knee up and standing up tall. Once you feel you're tall, roll your shoulders back down, heave your heart forward, then kick. Relax it. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Relax and slow, relax and slow. That's what I'm talking about. And release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Big step back with your left foot. Drop your left knee down to the mat. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky, Anjalayasana. Lift the heart up with the head roll back. Let's bend the elbows, open the heart up with the head drift back. Good. Good. Take the hands back to the high, neutralize your spine. Drop your hands both sides of that front right foot. Straighten the right leg, half or full split. So for half split, the knee is over, the tush is over that back knee. For full split, you'll drive the foot forward. Breathe. So those of you in half, it would just be here. Wherever you're at today, be there. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. All right, let's bend into that front knee. Power up your back leg. Inhale up into high lunge. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, left elbow, right knee. Left elbow, right knee. Split the arms here. If you have a half reverse bind, drop the right hand behind the back. If you have full reverse bind, your hands will marry up at the groin. If that's too intense, just take your left hand and put it on your right hip in a half bind. Choice is yours. Release the hands down to the mat. Send the right foot back to meet the left. Take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. 1 more breath here. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Step the right foot forward and through. Runner's lunge. So you're in this beautiful deep runner's lunge here. Breathe. From here, just let the weight shift forward and find warrior 3. And then go standing split, left foot high. Drop the left foot down next to the right, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Palms come together, nice, beautiful back bend. Lift the heart up with the head roll back. Forward fold, hands down through heart center. Good, big step back with your right foot. Drop your right knee down to the mat. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Anjalayasana. Lift the heart up with the head roll back. Bend the elbows, open up that heart. Back to neutral spine. Drop the hands down both sides of that left foot. Straighten that left leg. Again, half split, tush over knee. For full split, drive it forward. Breathe. We're going to be here for 3 more breaths. For 2 more breaths. 1 last breath. All right, bending into that front knee. Power up your back leg. Send your left foot back to meet your right. And let's take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. We got 1 more thing to do on this left side. Then we will be on the floor. Left foot high to the sky. Step the left foot forward and through. Runner's lunge. Good. Let the weight shift forward as the hands come into prayer. Press up into warrior 3. There you go. Good move, ladies. Standing split. Drop the right foot down next to left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, let your tush drop all the way down to the mat and rock back into boat pose. Just rock back into boat pose. Breathe. Drop your left leg 1 inch off the mat. Right leg stays where it is. Left hand grabs the outside of the right foot. Right hand reaches back towards the back wall. Breathe. So you could be on foot, you could be at ankle or calf. Either's fine. Reestablish boat pose. Reestablish boat pose. Knees could also be a little bent. Nothing wrong with that. Drop that right leg just 1 inch or 2 off the mat. Right hand grabs the outside of the left foot. Left hand reaches back. Twist here. Breathe. Come back to boat pose. Back to boat pose. Breathe, 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 breathe. As you let the legs go down, follow your legs down and go into Paschimottanasana, reaching for your feet. We're going to be here about 30 seconds in this Paschimottanasana. So just sit here and let your heart come down. So think about right at the upper thoracic spine. That's basically your rib cage and higher. Think about lengthening that hinge. For you ladies, that's about where your bra line is. For guys, it's where your ribs are. Two more breath here. 1 more breath here. And let's come up. All right, left foot stays long, right foot comes in the groin. Let's forward fold towards your right foot. Melt down over that front thigh, Jani Shirshasana. Just breathe nice and easy here, melting down over that left side. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And let's come up. Good. Extend the right foot forward. Left foot comes in the groin. Let's go Jani Shirshasana on that other side. Forward fold towards that right foot. Melt down over that thigh. Breathe. 2 more breath here. And 1 more breath here. And let's come up. All right, let's go wide leg straddle. Sarah, turn sideways towards the camera. All right, so sit up tall to start. And walk your hands forward and down. So maybe you just get your elbows down and you pull your rib cage forward, create some length. If you can drift your arms forward more, let them go forward more. So some of you melting down like these ladies are doing, nice and easy, will be easy for you. For me, that would be torture. So maybe you're just trying to sit up tall with your legs wide and feel the hip flexors engaged. Maybe you're just starting to hinge forward. Maybe you've walked your hands forward just a little bit. Maybe you got your forearms down and you're pulling yourself forward. Maybe you got your arms straight forward and you got everything down on that mat. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And let's walk the hands back. Drop your left elbow inside of your left knee. Right hand comes up over the head. I don't care if you get to that toe. I care if you're square towards the side wall. Breathe. To pull the bottom rib cage through, take your left hand across the body and grab your right hip. There it is. Come back up through center. Drop your right elbow down inside your right knee. Left hand up over the head. Again, once you get there, right hand comes across the body and grabs the left hip. Left hand reaches towards the side wall. Sarah's not at her foot, but her posture is beautiful. So this is what I wouldn't want to see. Sarah, take your hand down to your foot and then round your top shoulder. That's not what we want. So if she's at the foot, she'd have to rotate open. So she gets a much better stretch by not getting to the foot. And let's come up. All right, so the feet together, knees out wide, Baddha Konasana. We did this at the beginning of class. Hinge forward, try to drop your elbows in front of your shins, maybe extend the arms forward and put your heart all the way down onto those toes. Breathe nice and easy here. Two more breaths. I don't know where the time flies. These online classes seem to go much faster than the normal classes. And let's come up. All right, guys, both feet forward. Let's do one more Paschimottanasana. Remove the flesh from the sits bone, sitting up tall, forward fold, Paschimo. Breathe. Two more breath here. And one more breath here. And let's come on up. All right, all the way onto your backs, guys. We're going to play with bridge or wheel. So release yourself all the way down back. Let's start with Supta Baddha Konasana. So the feet together, knees out wide. Just for a second to let the hip sockets just open up just a little bit. Two more breaths like this. One more breath like this. Good. Soles of the feet down onto the mat. Now step your feet as wide as your mat, but the knees are still bent. Then draw your knees together. Let's just relax the internal stabilizers a little bit too. All right, now take your heels close to your tush, hands by your side. For bridge, just push your pelvis to the sky, lift the pelvis up. If you're in wheel, it's hands up over the head. So whether you're in bridge or wheel, I want you to think about, I have an arch and it is expanding, 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 getting bigger, 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 and rounder. Breathe. And release down, windshield wiper the knees, left and right, left and right. All right, so I have a mom and daughter here today, so I'm gonna show you the difference what a young spine can do and one that's not quite as young, okay? Sarah, take your bridge. Il, your wheel. Il, come up here. So before she goes into hers, back up a little bit so we can see her. You see the arch in the spine? It's a nice, beautiful arch. All right, and release down. So Sarah had a nice, beautiful arch that was protecting the spine all the way. Il, go right in front of her. Go into your deep one. Really go for it. You see the hinge in this rib cage? She's really deep into one of these vertebrae here. For her, this doesn't hurt her. She's comfortable with it. For me or Sarah, that would be a lot of danger. Don't worry about how close the hands and feet get. Walk your hands and feet up farther apart. A little more. So I can get into a much more natural arch. Thanks. So they have very similar body types, they're mom and daughter, but you can see the difference between how a spine can function at a younger age or as we get a little bit older. So don't be afraid for it to be more rounded. I like Sarah's for my body much better. All right, one more time, Bridger wheel. Take it, guys. So thinking about those two you saw, I want you to feel an arch through the spine. If you feel like you're really pressing into one specific spot for your back bend, I want you to soften that area and lengthen it. There it is. And release down. Windshield wiper those knees left and right and left and right. Listen to your body. Every injury I've ever had in any sport I ever did, before it happened, my brain said something bad's going to happen. And it gave me a warning and I didn't listen. Okay. All right. From here, if you want to kick your feet up over your head and go shoulder stand, that sounds nice. If you're playing with headstands or handstands, so Sarah's going to take her mat to the wall and she's going to show you, if she was at home, how to use the wall to her advantage. Mm-hmm. I'm going to turn the camera just a little bit. If you're doing your thing, just do your thing. So she's set up, she's at the wall, she presses the hands and then takes herself up. The wall gives her a lot of confidence. Now close your ribs and relax like you're crushing your hands together. She's got it. So whether you want to play at the wall with a handstand or if you're just in that headstand or shoulder stand, if you want to go there, you can too. You got about a minute or so to play here. Just relax. Slow and control deal. There it is, Sarah. Good. Uh-huh. Press. Take the second leg up. You can find the wall with that first leg. And when you're ready, come on down, hitting child's pose. And then we're going to make our way onto our backs when we're ready. So if you're still playing with something, make your way slowly. If you're in that shoulder stand, go into plow and then roll yourself on the back. If you're in that headstand or handstand, hit child's pose. And then we'll all meet on our backs. All right, when we get onto the back, hands come up underneath the bum, lift the heart up with the head roll back. Let's find fish pose, Batsasana. Lift the heart up with the head drift back and breathe. And then let's release down to the mat. Hug the knees into the chest, rock gently side to side. Let's drop both knees to the left side and then take your hands to a T and look to the right. Just let the rotation happen. 2 breath here. And 1 more breath here. And let's draw those knees back up through center and then take them down the other way. Drop them down the other way. Look the opposite way of your knees. Keep your shoulders flat on the mat. Let's take a couple breaths here. And let's come back to the center. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock gently side to side. Grab the outsides of the feet. Pull the knees down towards the armpits. Happy baby. Rock gently side to side. Spread the back wide. Get long. Tailbone to crown of head. 1 more breath here. Then release out, finding final relaxation when you're ready. Release the legs long. Hands drop down by your sides. Palms facing up. Find your final relaxation. So once you get settled down onto your mat, I want you to think about softening your face. Think about what you would have to do to relax around the eyes and the forehead, to any lines that are there. Just let them go long. Let them go away. Take that tongue off the roof of the mouth, put it in the middle of the mouth. Moisten your lips and swallow. Now relax the shoulder blades down. Relax your rib cage. Feel your lower back kind of relax a little bit. It's getting down towards the mat as well. Pelvis, your hips are down on that mat. Feel both butt cheeks on the mat. Back of the thighs, back of the calves, back of the ankles. Let the feet split away from each other and find final relaxation. So in life, you never know where things will take you. My journey into yoga was a very fascinating one. Not different from a lot of people's, but I might have taken a little more extreme than others. So I was going through a divorce and I needed something to do. So I started doing a lot of yoga. Really loved it. A buddy of mine owned, it was called Hot Yoga at the time, my buddy Bentley. He said, hey, we're doing teacher training. Why don't you come and do it? And I said, well, I got my kids every other weekend. When are you doing it? And he goes, well, we're doing it every other weekend. I said, what weekend? And he said, well, these are the weekends. And it happened to be the weekends I did not have my kids. So it was a perfect time to do teacher training. So I went through the teacher training, and I was not a stellar student in the teacher training. I was okay. I got better and better after teacher training, but I enjoyed it. And at first I just taught a little bit. And then when my construction company completely imploded with the 2008 stuff, Village Yoga was born. And who knows, had I not walked into a yoga studio and taken a yoga class and became friends with the owner and then taken the training, maybe this would never have happened. So when things happen outside of your control, like what's going on around us now and what happened back in 2008 with my construction company, you have to try and just keep a positive outlook, because you never know what's going to be born of this. So far, even for our just small community of yogis, what was born out of this was, I now have classes on demand at all times, which I don't plan on taking down. I have the ability to stream classes live. And I think we will continue some streaming when we get back to a normal schedule. I don't think it would be every class, but a couple a week I think would be awesome, so that we can have you connect with us if you're out of town, or just get it on demand. So as things are a little tough right now, think of ways to stay connected. Last night, my brother, my sister, my mom, my stepfather, my daughter, we all did a webinar meeting where we could talk with each other all at once, and we were all interrupting each other, and the screen was popping back and forth, and it was awesome. Make sure you check on someone you love. And here's the hard one: check in on someone that maybe you lost favor with, maybe you used to be close with. Maybe it's just someone that you know no one's checking on them. Let's start to bring some attention back to our fingers and our toes, pulling the knees into the chest when you're ready, and give them a hug. Rolling to your right side, and then push to the seated position facing the front of the room. Hands come into prayer at heart center. Let's grow long tailbone to crown of head. Invite some loving energy and release some energy that's not serving you. Big inhale through the nose. Let's stick the tongue out the mouth. Ah. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale. Stick the tongue out the mouth. Ah. Thumbs come to the third eye. As we bow forward, namaste. So first of all, I'd like to thank my whole community out there. You guys have been awesome and supportive of trying to help me get through this difficult time for all of us. I have great teachers and family members of theirs that come in and do classes for me. I would thank Sarah and her daughter for coming in tonight and helping to demonstrate some of these postures. As always, our streaming and our on-demand are basically free right now. We do hope that you will donate to help support it so that we can continue to bring you live content as we figure out where this thing is headed. You can check us out on Facebook at Village Yoga Potomac. If you're going to go on Instagram, it's Village Yoga Yogi. My daughter Rachel is doing an awesome job of keeping everyone tuned in. If you think it's me talking to you online, it is probably her. So I appreciate everyone. Until we see each other again, namaste.